To the EFF members, I know it's not all of you who just takes everything that Malema says. I know it's not all of you members who just shouts fighter Amandla away to whenever Julius speaks. I know I'm a former member of the EFF and I cannot shy away from that. I know there's many of you who scrutinizes what Julius says. I know there's many of you who would listen and you are able to separate wrong from right. I know there's many of you who loves the EFF so much, but your efforts, your work on the ground are tarnished and destroyed by what comes out of the mouth of Julius Malema. I know you wish you could stay there forever, but you can see in yourself that the future is bleak. I'm here, my brother, I'm here, my sister, to conscientize you that you can still wake up. It is not too late. The reason many of you EFF members are quiet, it's because you know that this thing, one way or the other, it's affecting you guys. But because you are not at those platforms where you are able to call out your leader, Julius Malema, it gets to be difficult. I know some of you have been card-carrying members from the inception of EFF 2013. And you feel like, where do I go from here when I leave the EFF? There is still a future outside of the EFF. There is still a better future outside the EFF. I know that the only thing you know is the structures of the EFF, my brother, my sister, but you can still exist, because at the moment, what the EFF is doing, it is actually perpetuating hatred of the African nations towards South Africans. I can tell you now, when you are seated alone in your house or in your room, when you're in bed, wherever you are alone, and you think of everything that Julius is saying, you are able to see Julius wrong. He just doesn't want to accept. He just wants to force these people down our throat, and we are resisting so much. And Lilina, the reason you are silent and he's the only one talking about it, it's because wrong. And as EFF members, we cannot stand with you. I'm here to confirm that the conviction that you have within you, you are not wrong. The thoughts that you have that mushabi mu war shayeja because lerna yar affect and we are foreign nationals. You feel I should just live here, but you are convicted by the fact that I've been with the party for a long time. Do not be partisan. I know when you are alone, when he's nowhere talking, or when he's nowhere on your phone or on your TV screen, when you are sleeping and applying your mind on this, you are like, no matter what Julius is doing is wrong. He is promoting lawlessness by wanting these people to remain in the country. I know that. These words, as I say them, low and in your heart, you feel. Some of you will still come in defense here, but you know very well that what I'm saying is true. Baba Ngobarit's superior logic. When he says this, then tomorrow he changes and says this. Can you not please get tired? And I mean to say, can you just please get tired? Why can't you just get tired of being a remote controlled human being as if you don't have brains. And you know you are intelligent, my sister. You know you are intelligent, my brother. You know very well what you are capable of. Some of you are even limited within the structures. Some of you have since been comrades. There's nothing that came forth. You can keep your xenophobic votes. And that is his way even to say to you as fighters that you must not express yourselves, because if you try to express yourself with a view that differs from that which he holds, you will now be the target and be labeled a xenophobic person, and that they don't want you within the party. Some of you are just in the party and deep down you know very well Mushavi is wrong, Mara. What is it that you can do because you want to remain in the party? I know you love that party. I know you love that party, but the same man who worked so hard to build it to be where it is today is the same man who's destroying it and taking it down. Open your eyes. Just look around you wherever you are. Tell me that you are proud that what he says, it should be. How many stories have you read? How many breaking news have you seen for yourself? That people are bringing drugs from all the way Malawi through Zimbabwe into South Africa with trucks. People have been human trafficked, they've been abducted, some are even outside the countries because they've shipped them out. Crime has skyrocketed. 60 to 65% of those people are undocumented, because when they try to find who did the crime, they realize the fingerprints are there, but these people are not accounted for. I know when you are seated, you know very well that this is wrong. So to all the conscious fighters, all the fighters that still have got their own reasoning capacity and they still have their hearts and their minds that are functional very well, that they do not rely on another man, I'm agitating you to make a conscious decision. Some of you have been made to register spaza shops in your names. Now you realize your child cannot go and get the funding, or NSFAS cannot approve them. You are a fighter. At that time, you are expected to defend such a person who has manipulated you by making you do wrong things. Some of you are holding a differing sentiments that when you want to raise it, you know you will be gone, just like Floyd and Mbuyiseni Ndlovu. Can't you see even some of the members of parliament, like the likes of Sihle and your national spokesperson, they are all quiet, they're not saying anything. But I believe it's because obviously they are getting paid. Against him, what are they going to, where are they going to get their next meal? When I hear you are just a voting object for the EFF to advance its hatred for South Africans. Its hatred even included for you. You are there to be used to vote or EFF South Africans, you are good for nothing, you can't get jobs because you are useless, you don't know, you don't have skills for anything. But when it's time to vote, they want your vote so that they can keep on swearing at us. When they are in parliament, they swear at you as well. At that time, you're not even benefiting any 10 rand from them. Nothing. All you can say is just to say leadership, Mushavi, CIC, superior logic and everything. While him and his cronies are the ones that are benefiting, while his businesses that are out there are the ones that are flourishing. Nobody donki, nobody objects, you're just pawns, you're just useless people used to vote to keep the EFF having those number of seats in parliament, but you are being useless. Wake up, please. Wake up and change your mind.